Alright, hey guys, it's me Therapy. So after looking at your feedback, I decided I would script this video, and I'm going to go more into detail about the teams and why I think I rank them a certain way. A lot of you seem to think that I'm going with the popular opinion, but I'm really not. It just happens so that the popular opinion is the same as mine. Anyway, this is the last day to comment for a jersey of your choice. I'm going to be looking through the comments tomorrow, and for Christmas, I'm going to be giving away a jersey. And the JJonak jersey, a lot of people are correcting me because I say JJonak. I've always been saying that since the beginning of the league, and I still say it, but it's Jonak, just one J. So I'm gonna be giving away the Jonak jersey. That giveaway ends in 5 days. So comment below why do you think you deserve an Overwatch League jersey. And one more thing, I'm gonna be streaming tonight, so if you want to stop by and say hi or just talk, that would be cool. All right, now let's do this. Okay, in 14th place we have the Houston Outlaws, and I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you saying? Like, you're so stupid." Blah 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 blah. But listen, the Houston Outlaws are so overrated. They were overrated last season as well. A lot of people seem to think they were pretty good. For moments they were, but that was it. It was just moments. And let's start off with the coach, Tyrone. This man has literally won nothing as a coach, and he was handed all the key pieces he needed last season. He had a good infrastructure, he had good players, he had an All-American squad, and it wasn't just like unknown players. It was basically the Overwatch World Cup team. He made really stupid choices. I don't know if he was in charge of player transfers, but I'm pretty sure he did have a big say in Arhan transferring to Houston Outlaws. And at the time, that is not what they needed. They did not need Arhan for no reason. Maybe he thought he was a great Tracer player, but it turns out he never got to play as Tracer. They needed a Tracer player so badly, but he never got one. And for that, I just discredit him as a coach, because he had everything. He was given everything he needed to succeed, and he did. Now let's talk about the carry. It's the man, hopefully appearing on your screen, NYXL. The Houston Outlaws rely heavily on him, and he is actually their best player. And if you don't think that's true, it's probably because you're sub to Muma. So this is Winston's lab. I put in the dates. This is the stage 4. This is the stage 1. So let's take a look at stage 1 NYXL right here versus the Florida Mayhem. His kill to death ratio was 5. So basically for every death he had 5 kills, which is pretty impressive. His deaths per 10 were very low. It was 2.81. He basically barely died every 10 minutes. And then his kills were 14. 14 per 10 minutes is really impressive. And you know, stage 1 was their best stage. Arguably, this is the one where they made playoffs, the stage playoffs. They didn't win anything, but this was their best stage. And you can see in a lot of these games, he was like about 30% of their kills. So, you know, a third of their kills, you know, you're probably saying, well, he is DPS. He was playing Widowmaker for most of the time. And, yeah, I just think they over rely on him. And he did, like, step up. He stepped up big time. And everybody feared NYXL. He was probably the best Widowmaker at the time. Let's go to stage 4. Right here, you see the day. I put fly filters. And his best game was against the Los Angeles Valiants. His KD was 1.5 lives, and you can see that's a massive drop, almost by 4 kills. So what the problem here was, his deaths like increased tenfold. It was basically 3 times as much. He almost has 7 deaths per 10 minutes, and he has a kills of 10. So his kills dropped, his deaths dropped. Obviously, if you're dead more, you're not going to kill more. Now, his kills per 10 wasn't that much of a drop off, but the big issue is his deaths. He started dying a lot more. And you can say this drop was because the Tracer was meta and Houston didn't have a Tracer player, but that's false. That's straight up a lie. Stage 4 was supposed to be their comeback stage. Everyone was hyping Houston because Brigitte had just been released and she signaled the end of Tracer and Houston's problems. Basically, everyone was on the Houston hype train. I was on the Houston hype train. I thought they would perform. I thought they would make playoffs. They didn't, and they missed playoffs by just barely a game. These stats alone, you could tell that Houston over relies on this guy. If this guy is doing well, if this guy performs, they will win games. And that's very easy to say. You could say that about any DPS, but no, that's not true, because you've had games in the NYXL where say Biobi didn't perform, but somebody stepped up, or you know, or as a team they won the game. Cool Matt is not Cool Matt 69 anymore from FNRG FE. When he was in FNRG FE, he used to be one of the best divas, if not the best diva. Coming into the league, he performed admirably at the Overwatch World Cup. People thought this guy was going to be nasty, and for stage 1, he was nasty. He was the best NA diva, no questions asked. But now if you think about it, he really isn't up there with the names of Space, Note. Those guys are the best North American diva players. Muma's a great tank. He's probably one of the best. But there's only so much a tank can do. Bonnie is good. I don't have too many strong opinions about Bonnie. I don't think he's the best. I don't think he's the worst. I think he's a pretty decent player for them. Now here's another one where I'm gonna go like on a little bit of a rant. But Zen was so important last season. He was a key part of the last meta. He's a key part of the current meta, and you can see how good Zen players like JJonak, Bedosin, Sleepy, those players can change the game. Like they could get us sniped. The discords are right. The transfers are perfect. Rockets, arguably his transfers were questionable sometimes. He was often like, first killed, first pick. And that's not good enough. You need one of the best Zen players in the world to be one of the best teams. Uh, and he just wasn't that. For the Overwatch World Cup, a lot of people thought, like, why is he getting picked over Sleepy? I think Sleepy is the better Zen player mechanically. But maybe you say, oh, Rockets offers leadership or he offers more synergy, blah, blah, blah. But we saw at the Overwatch World Cup, they underperformed. And I don't think Rockets got, like, any of it too bad. People are not seeing him as a problem. But he is a problem for this team. They needed an upgrade, and they didn't do it. Jake, here, I love Jake as a person. I think he's really good. He looks like a nice guy. He's a good flex player, but he does it admirably. Like he tries. He's a god at only Junkrat. I don't think he really stands out on any other hero. He isn't a top tier flex like Libero, Prophet, EQO, or Agilities. He's just good. He's not bad. I don't think he's that bad. Dante, the signing of the season. Everybody thought this guy would be like the solution to their problems. But Houston, I'm gonna break it to you. You're 4 stages too late. You're 4 stages too late, man. We saw Overwatch. The Overwatch team is not scared to nerf Tracer. They're not scared to get her out of their meta, even if she is the face of the game. She currently is in int meta, and going into Overwatch League Season 2, I think we're gonna be seeing some type of goats and no Tracer. So this transfer for now might be useless. And if he isn't, let's say Tracer isn't meta for like certain portions of the season, what are you stuck with? You're stuck with the same squad from last season. And was the same squad from last season any good? At times. Very few times, but at times. Well, yeah, these are my thoughts on Houston Outlaws and why I think they will be 14th place in the league. It's a major surprise to a lot of you, but I don't think a lot of people see this coming. Alright, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoy the new format. Enter my giveaways. Let me know what you think. And I'll be on Twitch later tonight. Thank you guys for watching the video.